Good morning, everybody. This is Morten from Inkish. We are here at the Online Print Summit in Munich. Fabulous atmosphere already, I must say. 300, 400, 500 people, I don't know, but a lot of people. Marc, you're from Koenig Bauer.
Yes.
I just saw your presentation together with Sven talking about security features in print.
Yes.
I mean, you came
I
from...
want to say protection features.
Protection features, yeah, okay, that's good. You came from the banknote division where, I mean, I guess that everybody understands the value of security and protection when it comes to currency, right? Why is it important to at all think about when you moved it out of the banknotes to do your own stuff now?
Yeah. It's not our own stuff.
No, but I mean part of the Koenig Bauer group.
Yes.
When I talk about the own stuff, is that it's kind of because you still have banknotes.
Yes.
Now it's because you want to broaden out your knowledge, right?
Yes, that's right. And we within Vision and Protection supplying to the banknote business, but we are offering the protection as well to everybody that deserves protection. Because in the end, if you lose the value of a banknote, you lose exact that value. But when you lose or when you consume counterfeited goods, medicine, pharmaceuticals, and food, this might be even a bigger harm to you.
So basically, to understand it right, is that, like as you said, I think also in the presentation, that if you lose a 50 euro banknote,
That's bad.
You lost 50 euro, and that's of course sad. But if you have bought a $5,000 MacBook, it's not so nice to get a Windows computer when you get home, right?
Absolutely. But this is the obvious thing. I think it's even worse if you purchase a $5 aspirin and
it doesn't work at all.
Yes.
For example, yeah.
So it's not about the nominal value; it's about the impact.
I get it. And I mean, and the way you do it is basically because one of the questions I had was that if anything is going to have a real impact, it is about scale, of course, right?
Yes.
The Koenig Bauer solutions basically could do this without investing in new hardware, new technology as a printer, right?
That's right. All of our Stegano technologies can be implemented right into the machine. No need for additional aggregates. It works with the existing hardware, with your plate setter, inks, and all of this.
That's it must be quite funny to be part of the group that you work with now, because I mean the implications to brand owners and everybody who owns something of value is seems like a quite simple sale, but it's not, right?
You have to understand what you want to protect, and I think our biggest problem is we want to sell to the printers and enable them to sell to their customers. So it's not only about the techniques, it's as well understanding the commercial value behind, and what we want is a complete shift from the printers, from being the assembly hall. You have some design files, you have some substrates. We want them to generate new business. This is something I think they some are, but the vast majority is not used to this.
One of the things that, I mean, you know that we have worked closely with Koenig Bauer for years now, right? One of the things I learned, as part of the getting to know you better, was that you have actually people in Koenig Bauer that also try and talk directly with brands to influence them on, ideas and technology, sustainability, all those kinds of things. So your product and service, is that also using your scale as a company to directly influence brands to think in these directions?
Sure. This is influence is one term. We inform. So we inform about the capabilities, but our main target, I must be clear here, is protected at print, enabling the printers, because we are a supplier to the printing industry and not to some brands, right?
But if there's no demand for it, then there will be no.
Sure.
So that's why I'm asking.
Sure. This is a two-sided thing, but we are focusing. I am focusing on the printers.
Yeah. So to get this, and for everybody to understand, so basically the Koenig Bauer technology, the way you see it is that you sell a service to the printers that can become an additional revenue source for printing companies that understand that now they become an essential part of the security and verification process of the finished product, right?
Yeah, actually, they become part of the trust chain.
Yeah.
So, and they are, I think, the start point, because what the printers create, and I'm mainly talking about packaging, having packaging printers in mind, but it's expandable to every printer out there. What they create is the first interface the customer has contact to when thinking about a product. So, yeah.
I remember I was in Radebeul just as you, and almost as you announced becoming your own entity within Koenig Bauer. So is the product out now, or people starting to use it?
Yes. So Protected at Print is the umbrella initiative. Stegano is the technology, and below we have two product families. They are called Aegis and Athenium. So Aegis is a varnish plate. It acts like a shield that protects everything that is been varnished with it. And Athenium, which is a individualizable artwork manipulation that integrates data like the printer and or the brand wants to.
And both require no hardware investments from. Okay, so basically this is a software that enables that feature on the plates. So basically that's part of how it works, and that's why they don't require a new system in order to get that.
Yes, right. And we offer this even as a service.
As a service, okay.
So the plate is a hardware, pre-equipped, produced through our certified Aegis supplier network, and Athenium is, in most cases, supplied from Koenig Bauer directly to the printer with all the files included as needed.
Sounds like fun.
It is.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.